Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again today. I am continuing with this envelope junk journal that I started yesterday, and I'm sure this one is going to be a long one also. So I appreciate you all watching. If you are new here, thank you so much. I hope you subscribe and watch my other videos. Okay. So let me turn on this light because I forgot. I think it's that button. Yay! Okay. So this is where we left off. You can see that I went ahead and attached this envelope with the strip of tickets, and I added the tickets on the back side. Now, I don't know how I flubbed this, but I was supposed to attach this one on here instead, and I think I was going to attach it like this, so that when it's closed you would see this nice window, but I didn't do that. So I think on this side what I'm going to have to do is use the same size envelope over here, so that when this one flips over, it'll be the same size, it'll still fit the parameters, and yada yada yada. So what I want to do is, I already ripped this piece of paper. I'm going to add this here to this little window, and before closing this envelope up, I'm going to add something behind here. So the only other decision I have made so far is to add the strawberries in the window. And this is from my most recent kit. I will have the links below if you'd like to go check it out. Oh, it looks like it just fits. Maybe I should use it like that. Yeah, I will do it this way instead. Okay, and I'm going to cut it or rip it about there. I just want to make sure that that fits first before I go cutting it. So that will go right there. How cute! So cute. Okay. I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week so far. We're coming up on Memorial Day weekend, so do you have any weekend plans? Are you going on a long weekend trip? Are you staying home? Are you having a party? Alright, so that is there. Let me just peel this little piece off. I'm going to attach this here, and then I think I want to, I want to add another envelope pocket down here. I think it would be cute attached like this, and it can be unfolded like that. So then you would have, now I could leave this open because see, it's already opened. from when I coffee dyed, the adhesive went away. Sorry. And I think that this would be a nice pocket behind here. So what I'm going to do is add this down here at the bottom. I'm going to glue this right here, and then just to tack that down, and then I'm going to, might as well just fold this in half, right? Yes, let's just fold it in half. I hope you liked yesterday's video. I know the process videos can be long, but I just want to try something different. Okay, so because the envelope flap is flipped backwards like this, then it creates a pocket here, right on the front. And let me glue this down. Actually, I don't think I can. Let me see. I know that I want this to be a pocket, so what I'm gonna do is put a tiny little blob of glue there, a blob of glue there, and then I can close this up. And then this will be a tuck spot, this will be a pocket, and see it's still open all the way. So what yeah, so anyways, and then when you fold the envelope down, then this is a tuck spot as well, and this one as well. Now I think what I'm going to do is I may stitch this right down the center so that this one big one becomes two separate pockets. And I'm okay that I'm covering up some of this coupon. It's totally fine. I mean, coupon, these tickets. Okay, so I think what I want to do is tear the top, make it a little cuter, and then I'm going to glue this down. Like so. And then I'm going to go around the edges with my wet glue so that it's completely attached. If you guys have any questions so far, just leave them in the comment section below the video. I love this noise right here. The tickets aside, and I think I'm gonna stitch this up I want to see, I want to sew on this side like this and down the middle, and then I'll cut it off right here, the thread, and then I will stitch, I'll go from here up. All right, let me close my glue. And then I can just pull this toward me. Oh, so heavy. And again, I will mute this part so you don't have to hear me sewing. Okay, so I had a fight with my sewing machine and I fixed it, and so here we go. Here's the pocket all sewn. Now I'm going to attach it down here, and there it goes. So the page could turn here, but it can, I mean, it can turn in the center of the seam binding as well. So let's just put like a little crease in this, just so I have a visual of where the center is. So there's the center, and okay. So I'm gonna glue this along. How do I want to glue this? If I could glue it here, here, and here, and then there's this small tuck space here and here, or I could glue it here to here to here, and then I would have this tuck space by itself and then a tall tuck spot here. Can I have the best of both worlds? Okay. I'm going to put glue along the bottom and up the side for right now. As close to the edge as possible. And then I'm going to stay above the stitch line over here, like so. And I'm going to attach this right here. Just going to make sure that this is tacked down really well. Sorry, I needed a drink. All right. So with the two sides tacked down, I have this spot here, and if I just glued it on just the two sides, then I would have this whole space here. I think I'll just do that. I was gonna tack a tiny little thing right here, just right there under that corner, so then it would be a side tuck and a side tuck and a top tuck, but I'm just gonna leave it just like that. And then this will fold up. We'll have a tuck spot here. So cute. Okay. So that, I like that. You could do the same thing as I did down here. You could do it up here as well, and so then it would flip up this way and they could meet in the middle. You could tie it. Ooh! Alright, let me grab a small envelope. Alright, this one's already folded in half. And I think I'm actually going to cut this in half. Put it like this. I have a tuck spot here. So I'm gonna have it attached up here like this, in line with this one. But I don't want to glue this all down and cover my window. So what I'm going to do is cut this in half and attach a hinge. And I think I'll put the hinge on the back. Alright, so let me cut this. I think I'm going to use my trimmer. Use this one for another flippy flop. Okay, so this is going to go like this. Going to be even with this. And I'm going to put a hinge up here. Do I want to use, could just use this. Or I could hinge it. I have to think about this now. I could hinge it this way so it would open up this way. Then I'd be covering that. I kind of want to see this window, and I want to see this other flap, and then it'll attach at the top and go like this. And then still be a tuck spot there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stitch this envelope. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna stitch it here and stitch it here. how about I just stitch everywhere with it open like this? Let's see. If I mess it up, I still have another half, right? Yes. Okay, so I will mute this and fast forward for you. Now, here's my envelope. So I stitched along the top side of this flap. So first I put it in my sewing machine this way with the inside facing up, and I sewed around that. Then I flipped it over and I sewed all the way around here. Then I sewed all the way around the base, the bottom. So now I just need to figure out which way I want to glue it. This is gonna go like this. So I know for sure that glue needs to go on the bottom of this. And so now that's a tuck spot. Then I'm going to, so it's going to get attached here. I want it to flip up like this. This will be a tuck spot. So I know I can glue here. Okay. Tuck, flip up, tuck. Okay, so I don't need to have this side open. And I'm gonna go right along the edge here. Just want to burnish this down. Okay. Now I'm going to, I think I'm going to attach this right here, like so. See? Ta-da! Look. I love it. I don't know why I'm laughing like that, sorry. So now I'm going to figure out. Okay, so I have not figured out how I want to close this. However, I have this other envelope that I want to add to it. And so I have the open side here and the open side here. So when this closes, you'll see the double windows. So, and how I'm going to attach these is I'm going to put the tickets inside this envelope and then inside this envelope. And I know I have to cut one, so I'm going to cut one off. Oops. Oh well. I'm going to center this in this envelope, and I wonder, oh, it's starting to rain. Sorry. I wonder how much to leave out. I think, because this one, yeah, I think okay, I'll just leave a little bit sticking out. I mean, over here. Leave some of that sticking out. And then I'm gonna attach it. On this side. Oh, for goodness sakes. I trimmed my nails so I wouldn't have this problem. And I'm still having the problem. Okay. Let's attach it to this first. And I don't want the ticket to show through the window on the other side. So I'm only going to go in that deep. Okay, my goodness, I think it'll be easier if I start with this side. Yoo-hoo! There we go. And my husband is drumming right now, so I'm hoping that you really won't hear any of it. It isn't that loud, so. He's so funny. He just, if the neighbors are home, and he'll ask whoever is home like what they want to listen to. So he takes requests. So cute. And before I seal it on both sides, I'm going to put something in this window here. Just want to make sure this looks straight. Oh, I'm such a dork. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Do you see my mistake? I was supposed to adhere this facing me. Now I have it attached to where the windows are here. Now, I don't have any windows on the back of this one, so maybe this is going to be okay. I'm such a dork. Ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Well, that's a big gap, isn't it? That is a very big gap. So, I think I'm going to go further. Oh, I'm going to go. I wonder if I can take this off yet, or already. Still. I will find my words, I promise. Oh. No, I can't. I can't. Well, yeah, I could, because I'm going to put something in the window. Alright. I'm going to do it. Just because I didn't realize how big of a gap that is. So, if your glue isn't completely dry, you can do this. And since it's a junk journal, it is junk mail, it's okay. Oh, it's really stuck right here. Okay, let's try again. And I do want it this way, okay? So, I do want the windows in the front, so I have to attach it like that so that it will go like this. Alright, concentrate this time. Alright, so I'm going to put this in here on this side first. And then when I put this on, I'm going to have, let's go with that much space. Why not? Let's just wing it, right? Okay. So we're putting glue back on this side. Sometimes I wonder about myself. So make sure that's centered from top to bottom. Press it into place. I love this crunchiness. It's so fun. Alright, I'm going to flip this over so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I cannot glue this part here. I have to glue on the other side so that I can still fit something inside here. Alright, alright. So glue on the front side, and this envelope is slightly narrower than this envelope, so I'm just centering that, and then okay, I'm gonna put glue on the tickets on this side. Now, I can't create like this all the time. Like, sometimes I really do have to have a plan or know what I'm doing. I can't just wing it, because it usually doesn't work out too well when I wing it. But sometimes I have the mojo flowing and it works out. And I don't make too many mistakes. Alright. So I think this is about 1/4 of an inch space. Let me press this down, and then I'll fold it over to see how flexible it is. Oh yeah, that will be fine. Yeah, so that's about 1/4 of an inch gap right in between here. I'm gonna see if I can pull my camera over just a little bit more. Sorry for that noise. It's very loud. Okay. Yay! I still don't know how I want to close this, but I'll get to that when the idea hits me. Okay, so there's a little bit of a lip here left to glue, and I think I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac for that because I'm gluing the paper to this seam binding. There, so it'll go like this, and then it'll go like this, and remember we still have to attach envelopes on this side, but then this will be the cover. Ooh, fun. Fun, fun. All right, So let's go ahead and I'm gonna finish gluing this. Just gonna turn it around because I'm right-handed and it's easier for me to glue that way. Let me just make sure this is not clogged. So now, let's see. Let's start putting stuff on these panels and put stuff on this panel. That way we know how much we can get away with, like how thick it's gonna get. That makes sense? All right, so let me grab my other kit also, which is right here. Now, if you are a club member, then you already have access to all of this. And this is a lot. There's a lot in here. Whoops, oops, oops. No flying. So, let's see. I think I'm gonna save the, oops, sorry. I'm gonna save the cutouts. Look at all this tabs. Oh, it's so fun. Okay. And we do want to, you know, I do want to stay with the same color palette as what I'm working with, so I don't want to go too light. I need to make a regular size journal with this kit. I love this. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bigger journal with this instead. Yep. So, and those were at the bottom. So I'm just gonna stick with what I have printed, and I will steal from the flip-flop book because then I can just print. I can just print more of what I want, and I will save this one. Okay. I also have these. Now, these I don't believe I have in a kit. These are like from my stash. I don't remember offering these as a kit. And these are nice bright colors. So and some of them are misprints. But I could use some of these too. Like, I like this one. This one's pretty. Don't you love this? I love him. He's so cute. And I'm not going to worry about, you know, putting this next to that and making sure it matches. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be authentically, what's the word? Eclectic. We're being, what's the word? Eclectic. We're being eclectic right now. So I do like this paper. It's so pretty. And I love this one. Oh, and I love that one too. I'm just gonna snatch everything out of here in the end. Poor book. And flip. This is going to be empty soon. Okay. I'm sorry, book. So, I want to start covering the panels. And I do have a bunch of ephemera that I've already cut up, already fussy cut. So let's just see. I'll put this here. Tuck that into there, and I want to show the stitching. So I'm just going to make a mark here. And that's where I shall cut. And then let's start here and see how I like that. Oh, look at that. I tore it crooked. It's okay. I glanced up to look at my computer and I went off kilter. Ugh. I guess I can face it this way. It doesn't matter, right? And I just need to cut off a little bit more off the top. A little bit more. And why not cut straight? There we go. So I'm going to attach that. So I'm going to erase this pencil mark. And again, you don't have to glue the whole thing down. I mean, technically, ooh, there's an ant. What the heck? Get out. Die. Technically, you could put gussets a gusset right here and then turn this into a pocket. Yes, let's do that. That would be cute. All right, so let me get scrap paper. We could use this, right? Make a gusset with these. See, when my brain works right, watch out. That's when I impress myself. Okay, I'm going to angle cut down here. Let me put this in, and then make a dot here so I know where to cut. And I'm going to angle cut that also. Like so. Alright, and I want to reinforce this top edge a little bit. So I'm going to take, let's see how this looks. I'm going to take a torn edge like that and attach it. I'll fold it over actually. Yeah, so let's make it a little bit wider. Reinforce this a little bit like that. All right, so I'm going to glue this down and then chop off the excess. Or I can just chop it off right now. Doesn't matter. You could use more of a contrasting color, but it's okay. This was already torn, so why not? Right? So I'm going to glue this one down on the back. And on the front, I'm just going to tack it down a little bit so that the torn edge can move a little bit. So I just did like a 1/4 inch. And then we can attach this. You can never have too many pockets and tucks, right? That way you have this entire space as a pocket, and if you had just put a bead of glue on the edge, then you would be losing probably at least 1/8 of an inch of the width of your pocket. So let's just do it like this. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my hand where I'm not going to put glue. So I'm gonna glue on this edge and the bottom. So put your glue on the flap, close to the edge, but not too close that it's gonna squish out. And right along the bottom. My stomach is making bubbly noises. Hopefully you can't hear that. Okay, let's make sure it's still a pocket. It is. I'm going to use a bigger piece of paper though. Just make sure I'm open all the way down. Yep. Okay. Let me put this away. There, that's a bright contrast. All right, let me cut off. Let me cut off this edge. And I'm going to cut off this edge. My desk is going to be a big fat mess. Alright, so to get this shape, I'm going to trace the paper, make sure it's all the way over and all the way down. I wonder if I can just rip this. What do you think? Yay, it worked! So now you can completely cover this piece, or you can have a little bit showing, have a little bit of a border, and just trim along it there. There we go. And then I can just tear off the top piece. Actually, I'll go like this. Make a line here and a line, can't see it, here, and then just cut in between those two lines. There we go. Ta-da! Where did I do? Oh. There. Now I'm going to glue this down. So cute. Okay, so now I have something here that I can put stuff in. And here, and then down here. So fun. All right. So I think I'm going to stop here because I know that this video is going to be really long, like yesterday's, because I have to do editing and put the clips together and that kind of thing. So I'm just going to clean up, and I'm going to say thank you for watching, stopping by my channel. If you're new, I hope you subscribe and follow me. Thank you so much for watching.